All right, guys, let's talk about FOMO. So for many of us, we probably experience some FOMO ourselves, fear of missing out. But this is a very interesting app that I use in multiple different facets of my business. And if you're asking, Kevin, why are you including this not in the app section? It's because you don't necessarily need it quite at first. And it is, $29 a month, which is the same price as Shopify. So really, you have to have some traffic before it actually starts to pay for itself. So the cool part is you get a 7-day free trial. So if and the way you track this, guys, is let's say like for the last 7 days you've gotten $100 in sales per day. So you're getting $100 per sale per day, and then you install FOMO. And then you start to get $200 per day, right? So you have to really start to track it, kind of look at your metrics for the past week or month before you install it, and then look at them after you install it. So you can really make kind of an informed decision about whether or not it's working. So what this actually is, I'll show you really quick.
FOMO does exactly that.
Is it'll pop up kind of a little notification here that says, this person from the United Kingdom purchased a brewing kit. So when people see this pop up, they kind of think in their head subconsciously, oh, well, if this person, if India from the United Kingdom purchased a brewing kit, maybe I would. If other people are, it makes it easier for me to do it. It's just human nature, and it just works. So we are going to grab it really quick, and I'm going to show you how to actually set it up. There's other apps called like Use Proof, for example, was one of the first ones. So we're just gonna add the 50,000 notifications per month one for $29. But FOMO is the cheapest version, and it does kind of the same thing. So how this works, guys, is we're just going to head into our templates. And it automatically sets it up for us. So it links directly with Shopify. All the APIs interact with each other. And it literally sets it up for you. So when you go into edit here, it'll show you how it actually appears. And so I like to do a few things kind of to get it to be a little bit sexier. And so what we're going to do is we are going to actually add our own image. So we're going to add our little logo as the image. And we are going to make this look as reasonable as we can. I think that looks pretty good. So we'll save it, and we'll click the save button. And now, oh, look at how nice that looks. All right, and so the last thing that I like to do is a little bit on here. So we're not going to hide anywhere. Why is the laser in the moment? So I like to set the initial delay to 0 here, just because the bounce rate is really high on e-commerce just naturally. Max per page we're going to do as 1. Display time 4. Delay between notifications we're only going to do 1. If you want to set other notifications, that's fine. Time hold threshold, this means like if it's older than, if your last purchase is older than like 9-10 hours ago, it'll hide it. And so I like to set this for 23 hours. And I like to set this for, this doesn't really matter. Bottom left, bottom, we're going to save this. And then we're going to come to theme. And I like which one is it? The gap. This one looks pretty cool, but you can decide which one you like. I like to curl the edges. I think it looks better personally. And actually, let's do lefty. And then we're going to curl the edges a little bit. I just think it looks a little sexier. And so now let's take a look at what we've got. So this is the template. If we come into edit, oh, and see, it's starting to look pretty good. So I like that. I personally like how that looks. You can do whatever you want. But Kevin in San Francisco, USA, purchased, awesome widget. And so this will actually populate, whatever the actual name or title is of the product that they purchased, which really, couldn't be easier, guys. I mean, setting up a custom pop-up like this that's actually populating real data from your store without any type of coding at all, and making it look super sexy with like the brand here and everything is just incredibly easy. And if it is actually converting, increasing your conversions, if say for the week prior or the 2 weeks prior you were doing $50 a day or $10 a day or $100 a day or whatever it is, and then once you install FOMO, you can really compare, during this 7 day free trial, whether or not it's actually paying for itself. And so it's a great way to actually increase conversions. I use it on all of my sites. It works. And so I would definitely recommend for you guys to check it out too. So I hope that helped, guys, and let's see you on the next one.